Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's 5 reasons people start their own gym. 5 reasons people start their own gym. Now, before we get into our topic today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business to that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, okay, and you need funding, for you folks who are looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. For you folks that already own an existing facility and you need funding, we can help provide funding from $50,000 up to $400,000 that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. The basic qualification for that program is a 680 credit score or better in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year, each of the 2 previous years. And be sure to check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that program, as well as other financing opportunities that we have for your business. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here, and it's 5 reasons people start their own gym. And, this is, feedback that I get, and I want to share some things with you because I know a lot of folks struggle with this. They want to do it, but, they can't quite do it, or they give up too quickly. And so I want to lead this off with a quick little story before I get into some of these bullet points. But the story is this. We had a client a few years back that he called up, and he had a job. Okay, I forget what he did, but he had a job, and he wanted to open up a new gym. And great, we can help you do that. Certainly, you called the right place. And ask him why. Why is it important to him? And the reason it was important to him is he wanted to have the freedom and flexibility to spend more time with his kids and his family. He wanted to be there when they were growing up, right? And so, as he explained it, he didn't mind putting in the hours, didn't mind putting in the work, didn't mind doing all that, but at a time and place of his choosing, he wanted to go do this and go do this with kids and family. You know what? Fair enough. Perfect. Okay? He wants freedom. Okay? And so we went to work helping him with that project, and he was in an area that was really offered some significant challenges, for site selection. It was a little bit difficult. And so he had gotten pretty frustrated, and he'd called up one day. He goes, Jim, I don't think I'm going to do this. I think I'm just going to stick with my job. And I said, it's fine. Certainly it's your call. Okay, it's a big decision to go in business for yourself. I said, but let me ask you a question. What was the original reason you called me? Why did you want to open your own business? He goes, well, Jim, I wanted the freedom to spend time with my family, freedom to spend time with my kids. I said, okay, got it. Has that changed? And he kind of paused. He goes, well, no, that's not changed at all. And there was just a silence. He goes, you know what, Jim, you're right. Let's keep working on this. And we did, and we got it done. And he actually has had a successful operation. It's worked out perfectly. Okay. Sometimes we want to give up too quickly, or fear, or uncertain. Uncertainty is a big thing, and understandable. Okay, and so these are some of the things. So I just want to talk about some of the reasons that people want to start a gym. Okay, and when you think about these, think about why it's important to you. If this is you, why is it important to you? Because that's ultimately what you're looking at. You're not looking at all the obstacles. There's not going to be any shortage of obstacles. Okay, they're going to be there all the time. That's what makes this, special. What makes it unique, and why everybody doesn't do it. Okay, so number one, they want financial freedom. That's what they're hoping for, right? Okay, they want financial freedom. A lot of them can achieve it. They can achieve great things. Okay, number two, they want to solve a problem and do it better than anybody else. And this is the big thing for anybody who's in business. Is we want to solve problems, and we want to do it better than anybody else. We want that differentiation. Okay, this is going to be a powerful thing. I know a lot of folks that are, we do a lot of work not only in the fitness industry, but also in the baseball industry. And a lot of the folks that coach, they're folks that have played for years and years and years and had a lot of success at the highest level, and they simply want to give back. Okay, so this stuff is there. Okay, we want to solve problems. We want to do it better than anybody else. Okay. Number 3, we want to pursue our passion and purpose. We love doing this. If you love doing it and you've got a curiosity about you, you want to learn, okay? You're willing to kind of swing the bat and know you're going to strike out a time or two, but you're also going to hit a home run. Number 4, as I was alluding to earlier, maybe you want a flexible work schedule. That could be a big one for a lot of folks. Okay, when you're out there, if you're on the freeway every morning, you spend an hour, hour and a half stuck on the freeway in the morning, hour and a half stuck on the freeway at night. You've got a set schedule during the day. It doesn't leave you a lot of flexibility. Okay, maybe that's the reason you're looking to do something. And if you do, how's that going to change your life? And then last on my list, not necessarily last, but last on the list, is you want to give back to the community. You want to make an impact. You want to give back to the community. You want to do something good for the community. Okay? And there's an awful lot of good you can do. Okay? I know we've got programs that we've set up with clubs where, they've got the club, and they've got a nonprofit version, and they do a lot of nonprofit events, to raise money and raise funds, and they get a lot of donations in. And that nonprofit funds, that goes to pay for maybe underprivileged families, underprivileged kids that otherwise could not afford to do something like this. So there's a lot of reasons why people choose to do this. Okay, if you're thinking about it, here's what I want to suggest. Define what it is you want to do, but then why is it important to you? It's the same thing we ask of our customer when they say they want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, great. Why is that important to you? They'll tell you, doctor gave them bad news. They need to get that weight down to stay off medication. Maybe they're getting married, whatever it is. Okay, same thing for you. Define, why you want to do this, but why is it important? How's it going to change your life if you're able to do it? And this is where you want the focus to be. And there's other conversations we can have. If you want to hit me up, happy to have a conversation. Plenty of links below on different ways to do it. But, different things that we need to do to make sure we stay on target. It's easy to get off course because when you get obstacles thrown at you, oops, and now I'm not thinking about this like I was. We need to get it back over here so you're thinking about it. So take a look at this, see if it helps. If you're thinking about opening something, you just acquired something, you're thinking about leaving a job, all these things I think can help apply a little bit. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. To learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then again, for you folks that are looking to open a new gym and you need funding, you're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. Maybe you own an existing operation, you need funding. We can provide funding from $50,000 up to $400,000 that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. Basic income qualification is $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that program, as well as other financing programs we have available for you. And again, we appreciate you being here today, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.